we go. Now Geno Smith, who was not in Mobile, is in Indianapolis. Your thoughts on this?
Well, Mitch, Geno Smith is an interesting character when you look at him. And this is a guy at 6'3", 220, who can make all the throws. You see this deep post, 50 yards in the air, hits his man in stride for the touchdown. Great job. Here now he delivers the slant pattern to Tavon Austin for a touchdown against Texas. Very, very nice job there. He shows a little touch here as he throws it out into the swing pass to the left. Gives it to his running back so he can make a play and do some good things. Then, of course, the college screen, which, Mitch, you're seeing run more and more in the NFL. So this is something that he has good knowledge of. Right here, I like the fact that not only is the ball delivered for a TD and is accurate where he can catch it or nobody, but he takes a hit at the end, and that's huge when you can stand in the pocket. This I like for one reason. He's looking to his left. Nobody's open. He gets through his progression, and he gets to what's most likely, Mitch, his third progression on the right side of the field. Watch here as he flips his hips, sets his feet, and makes the throw to the deep comeback on the outside. And then right here, he recognizes that the middle of the zone is open because everybody's man out there. They need 10 yards to get a first down. There it is now, 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Now, if there's some issues right now, it's this. Does he see things? Right now, you saw a couple people that were open. He doesn't recognize it. He looks uncomfortable in the pocket sometimes. And then here right now has been questioned, certainly in the second half of the season, decision making. As you see here, he's going to Tavon Austin, but the fact is he's double covered. Is it a poor decision, or does he just have that much confidence in Tavon Austin, which certainly is a great player? But either way, that ball should have been intercepted.
The measurables here are intriguing. The size is very alluring.
Yes.
6'3" and 215, 220. When you see those measurables, you start to look.
What does a guy like Leon Sandcastle bring to the table?
Speed, athleticism, and a whole lot of interceptions.
I'll tell you right now, I look at him and I see what he does. It takes me back to Super Bowl 30. I was chasing the guy who was returning punts, Deion Sanders, and he's very similar to him and how he moves with everything. So
you can see the resemblance.
I get nightmares. I'm not going to lie.
You can see the resemblance. All right.
Let's go to our field report with Kendall Gammon, who's going to take his shirt off with Ed. Are you working out?
I am definitely working out. I've got a lot of things going on down here. It's going to be a fabulous day. Guys, 2 questions come to mind. Number 1, can the Chiefs defense, which held Denver to a season-low 17 points in Week 12, have the same success versus the Broncos offense, led by future Hall of Famer Peyton Manning, who has thrown for 2 or more TDs at home in 10 consecutive games? And 2, even if the defense does have success, can the one-dimensional Chiefs offense, which has scored a combined 20 points in the last 3 games, produce enough today for a win? The mental makeup for the Chiefs will be severely tested today as they see only the offseason in their future. For the Broncos guys, a bye and possibly home field advantage looms for them where the playoffs are at stake. The field today is a tightly cut natural grass field, which is in as good a shape as you could.
Denver 35, Kansas City 3 as we begin the final quarter of the season. Here's Kendall Gammon.
Number 71, Jeff Allen, is back in at left tackle, so therefore Eric Winston moves back over to right tackle. Asamoah moves from right tackle into right guard, and then Madison is now at left guard.
Who's on first?
At Arrowhead Stadium and the Truman Sports Complex, we bring back in our broadcast crew, Len Dawson, Kendall Gammon, Dan Israel at Arrowhead Stadium. And certainly we have a football game to play today, guys, but a human tragedy supersedes that.
It's not easy to get over this, particularly for the current players, because you know, they're a family.
Certainly never had these emotions before, and certainly hope that I never have them again. Len, I'm going to go back to one thing that you spoke of in terms of the family and those players. Now, they're dealing with a lot. They've lost a friend, but they knew Cassandra Evans also, the lady whose life he took. And people ask me all the time, what do I miss about football? Do you miss the games and everything? Well, you do to a degree. But the thing that I always tell them is I miss the locker room. I miss the guys. It is a family, and you spoke about that. But there's got to be mixed emotions when you talk about the fact that you lost a brother, somebody that you loved. You don't understand what happened. I submit to you, selfish in a way, but also wondering why he did what he did.
Yes, and you know that.
Right there as a baseline, you have a shot to win.
Well, you do, and I look at the other side of the ball in terms of Cleveland and their QB Whedon that you alluded to earlier, 13 TDs, 15 interceptions. So he will give you a chance to get the ball, and so you'd like to see the defense come through. But when it comes down to it, it all hinges back, like we've talked about, on the offensive line. Do they control the game? If they control the game, the Chiefs control the game.
He's Kendall Gammon, 15-year NFL veteran, Pro Bowl long snapper. It has been a rough couple of days. You've handled it.